up, everybody? It's Sam, and we are back with another episode of Pessimistic. The podcast. Woo. I'm literally crying. What is going on?
Yeah, you all right?
No.
A little slap happy?
Oh my God. Yeah, I'm so tired, honestly. Hey, James.
Hey.
Thanks for coming back on my podcast.
It's my podcast. Thanks for coming back onto mine, actually. That's really sweet of you.
Yeah, so happy that we could host you for the third week in a row.
That's how you know, by the way, to all the people listening. That's how you know. If I've been on here twice in a row, we're a little busy.
Yeah.
But 3 times in a row, Samantha is overwhelmed.
Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff is going on. We're also recording this tonight that it has to be released.
True, and I have to leave for kickball in like 40 minutes.
So it'll be a short episode.
Yeah, but
it's going to be one of the best.
It's going to be our best yet.
How are you? What's up with you?
I'm pretty good. I'm almost past my sinus infection, so that feels good.
That's pretty
Just
cool.
a little bit of leftover weirdness in my ear. But besides that, COVID has been gone. Energy levels are back.
James got the vid.
I got the vid. I played Boom Cup at the Halloween party that we talked about last week. And Samantha didn't play Boom Cup, and guess what? She didn't get COVID.
So shout out to my non-sporty girls, because that's a win for my team. Yeah, I didn't play, and I didn't get the disease of coronavirus.
And you didn't swig the little tiny bottle of Jack that Aubrey was handing out.
No, I'm
that
not really
added
one
to
for swigging. Not known for that.
How are you doing?
I'm so tired. I'm feeling insane.
You're back in Chicago.
I also feel really ugly, but that just, sometimes that happens.
That's just between us and the YouTube viewers.
Yeah. So if you're watching this on YouTube, I apologize in advance.
And we have our socks on, so you freaks can't comment on our feet.
So these pervs don't stand a chance. Yeah, no, I feel ugly today. I felt really ugly during the bachelorette trip because I just don't think I've gotten really like any sleep in the last like week and a half, and the bags under my eyes by the end of that trip were actually insane. Like one of the nights I took my makeup off and I was like, what the fuck am I even looking at in the mirror? So I really need to get some sleep. I think I slept like 13 hours yesterday.
Yeah, you did with our regular sleep and your nap.
Yeah, I fell asleep during our third movie of the day. I literally didn't move from the couch.
Yeah,
once.
you got home, you're like, can we watch movies? And I was like, sure.
Oh my God.
And we just never stopped. Oh, great.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, my cats are really trying to sabotage my podcast.
They don't know you're the star of the show.
It is so hard to work under these conditions.
Let me double check everything.
Okay. Actually, highly recommend watching this one on YouTube. I think a lot of insane stuff is going to happen.
Yeah, we got some really alive looks in our eyes. Definitely not dead at all.
James had to stand up in the middle of the show. Really professional.
All right, we're back at it.
System we've got going on. I did have one of my friends at the bachelorette party like asked if I'm making any money off of this podcast.
Oh yeah, that's always a good one.
Which I always just kind of have to laugh like, no.
Yeah.
You're so sweet for asking, but the answer is obviously not.
No, it's like a compliment. Yeah.
Yeah.
When people ask that, people have asked that a few times about
I've
music.
had a couple people ask me if this is my only job.
That's amazing.
Like,
oh yeah.
no.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I record for 30. I have someone over for dinner. And then I record for 30 minutes and call it a day. That's my job.
Yeah, that's our job every week. Instagram of 200 followers going crazy.
What a life. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's actually really easy to make a living as a podcaster nowadays.
Oh my God, yeah. I recommend getting into business. You guys should start one.
Yeah.
Oh my God. So yeah. Woo. So yeah. People have asked you that about music?
Yeah, just a couple times.
Yeah.
Like not if I'm making a living, but making some money off that. I'm like, no.
Obviously not.
Just spending money.
Yeah.
Constantly.
Actually shelling out
Yeah.
hundreds of dollars a year. But it's really about the memories we make.
That's so true.
It's the journey, not the destination.
I've always said that. Yeah.
But yeah, in case you guys were wondering, I pretty much have been home for 2 days within the last
14.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really fucked up.
Just sort of a nightmare. I I had to go to Vegas for work, which I believe I shared on the last episode.
Yeah.
Which was fun. It was exhausting. But it was actually pretty fun. Cool event.
Yeah.
It was like fun to be with my clients in person and everything. Yeah, and it was like a huge success. But I mean,
Nice.
I literally did not leave the Aria Hotel and Resort and Casino one single time.
That's crazy.
Until it was time to go to the airport. Like literally, which I mean, you can get a lot done in a place like that. They have pretty much everything you possibly need. But like, I literally did not touch the outside world.
That's crazy.
For like 4 days.
You hadn't told me that. That's wild.
Which is insane. And a couple of them were just super long days.
Oh, I bet. Yeah.
Where I was pretty much working from sun up till sundown.
Yeah.
And then I literally get home and I had one day here.
Yep.
And then I had to go to Nashville for a bachelorette party. Shout out to Mikey Meyerhofer.
More fun, but just a lot of stuff.
Oh my God. It was actually so fun. I haven't been to Nashville since you and I went with my parents in like high school.
Yeah, that was like 2013 or something.
That was our first trip together.
That was our first trip. Aw.
Which I mean, it was like so fun, but we were not of legal drinking age, so we didn't really do like a lot of the things I did this time.
Yeah. Which was drinking.
Actually, the only thing I did this time, yeah.
There's a lot more doors opening for fun activities.
So true.
Yeah, I definitely want to check out Nashville of legal drinking age.
Yeah. I will say it was fun, but we obviously like did the bachelorette party thing. That was like we pretty much just hung out on Broadway the whole time, which is like where all the bars are and stuff.
Yeah.
The fun part is that they all have live music.
Yeah,
every single bar
sick.
that you walk into, pretty much every level of the bar has like a separate show going on, which is
crazy.
I actually don't really know how that works, sort of like in terms of sound.
Yeah. It's a good question.
So impressive. But yeah, but I will say by the third day, I think I had heard the 10 songs that every single fucking cover band was playing like 1,000 times. Like it was actually crazy. Everyone just played the same shit.
Yeah, everyone just played Last Night by Morgan Wallen.
Literally.
Yeah. I kind of love that song. Though.
It was mostly country. A couple of them would play like rock hits. Yeah. And then you would get a few that were like maybe like more just like 90s cover band, like smash, like I don't know, just like stuff like that. But yeah, so oh my God.
Zero rap, zero contemporary music.
Oh, not a chance.
Contemporary pop, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Party in the USA is about as
good song though.
Yeah. Country pop.
Yeah.
So pop country, whatever. Pop usually goes first, I think.
Yeah, sure.
Anyways.
But
it was really fun. But yeah, I don't feel like we did a ton of exploring, which I mean, I guess kind of makes sense. But we did go one cute place. I actually like don't even know where this was, but it was this little street with like tons of little restaurants and shops on it.
Cool.
And like all these shops were honestly just in like tiny little, kind of like trailers and stuff.
Okay.
Just like parked.
Lining in the streets.
Obviously they were permanently there.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was like so cute. So
that's super cool.
Bought a pair of corduroy pants.
Nice.
It was just from Madewell, so not even that cool, but
yeah. Nashville.
Yeah.
Very unique to Nashville.
Yeah.
Madewell.
Yeah. So yeah, that was like fun. We ate lots of good food.
Nice.
I did barf, so that sucks for me.
That's tough.
I like don't do that very often.
Yeah.
Throwing up does give me a panic attack, so not so much if I do it while I'm drunk, which is like maybe what I used to do in college. I like don't really throw up very often.
It was not when you were drunk. It was the morning after.
It was the next morning.
Oh, that sucks.
I like woke up and I really didn't feel good, and I was like, I think I just have to throw up. And then I was sleeping in a room with 4 girls, and I think I woke them all up by barfing in the toilet. But
good one. That's how I felt the other week. Yeah. I haven't thrown up in forever, but was it after Halloween? Yeah, it was. I just like woke up and I couldn't. I was like, didn't even feel that bad, but I could just tell I needed to. Once you finish it, it's a little better.
Well, and for me, I actually did feel a lot. And I knew the second I was done, you know, you just can tell that you're done.
Yeah.
I think for me, I had definitely drank a lot, but I think it was like I had a massive fucking meal the night before. Huge.
All the sushi.
And it was sushi, which I don't maybe think is the best layer up to a night of binge drinking. So yeah, barfed all that up, plus a bunch of like Cool Ranch Doritos.
Ew.
Yeah.
You said the sushi was really good though.
Oh my God, it was so good.
And they have a Chicago location.
Yeah.
We got to check that out.
Also, I don't know what they were doing to their edamame. It was this place called Sunda. Delicious.
Cool. I'm excited.
Kayla and I literally like sat in silence just like chowing through our fucking edamame.
Have we even gone to sushi like in person here yet? Whoa. We've only gotten takeout.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got to try that.
On the list.
I looked it up. It looks pretty expensive, but one of these days we can hit it up.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah.
And actually the service there sucked. So that was hilarious, but
I feel like service probably sucks everywhere you go with 20 girls.
13, but yeah.
13.
So true. I mean, and also we like rolled up to this nice ass restaurant in like pink cowgirl hats. So like, but also like, I think it's such a catch-22 because places like that hate, you know, bachelorette parties or whatever because they think they're not going to get tipped well. So then they treat them like shit and then we don't tip well. Because
they treated, that makes sense. That sucks.
But it was actually really funny because the next day we went out on this. So I had a puke and rally because the funnest day was coming up. We were going on this like party bus thing. It was called Hell on Wheels. It wasn't even like an actual party bus or like what I was picturing. It was literally like a semi-truck army van. I don't know. It was so crazy.
That's a crazy name. Hell on Wheels.
Yeah.
You're in for a good time with that one, you know?
And it was like these two guys who were manning the thing. So one of them's like driving the fucking truck and he's like down below. So we don't even see him. And then the other guy is like up with us behind the bar and he's like bartending and he's our DJ.
Oh, he was bartending?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Well, I mean, we bring the drinks, but he like keeps them in a cooler and hands us one whenever we want it.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I fuck with that.
And he was like queuing up all the songs for us. It was like kind of funny.
That is funny. That was Brian. Sorry.
Brian had the type of lips most women would pay for.
Damn.
He literally had these like incredibly juicy lips. I was like, it like looked sort of crazy on his face.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if he loved us or hated us.
Probably both.
Probably a little bit of both. He did ask us if we wanted, I mean, it cost us, but he was like, you guys can have an extra half an hour for $100. And I was like, do you only ask the fun groups if they want that? And he was like, actually, yeah. But there was like, it was like this crazy thing because you just get up there. There aren't any seats. It's just Brian in the bar.
A platform in
and
the sky.
Dance floor.
Just moving.
A cage.
Yeah.
On wheels. And it takes us like all up and down Broadway. So we're just like screaming at all these people out on the street and like playing all these songs. Of course, the group of girls that I was with, my college friends are obsessed with Molly Cyrus.
Molly Cyrus, the song?
Yeah.
Nice.
So we played that song like a million times and we're just like shouting profanities at the fucking crowd surrounding us. It's crazy.
I haven't heard that in forever.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Every time I'm with those girls, you fucking play that song.
That's their favorite?
Yeah. It's crazy. But so it was like hilarious and we were having so much fun and like, it was like awesome. They like brought us to this little place where there was like potty break opportunity.
Yeah.
So half the girls like got off to go to the bathroom and then half of us like stayed on who didn't have to go. And Brian was, you know, the chaperone taking the girls who had to go to the bathroom. So Brian and the girls go to the bathroom and then Pitt, who was driving the car, Pitt, P-I-T-T, came up to come and hang out with us.
That's probably a sick name.
And supervise.
That's crazy.
While the rest of us are waiting.
Yeah.
So Brittany's like, Pitt, tell us about yourself. And he's like this country boy, you know, and he says like pretty boring. But Brittany heard big boy. So she thought his response to tell us about yourself was big boy, which was fucking crazy. So then all of us were like joking that he said that, and all the rest of the weekend we just kept saying big boy. Like fucking crazy.
That's your specialty, is running a joke into the ground.
Oh my God.
In one weekend.
Nonstop.
That's like all you guys know how to do.
It's the fucking best. It's honestly my favorite thing in the whole wide world. Like to the point where it's literally not even funny anymore.
No, it's not even like almost a joke. It's like this like weird thing you have to do to keep moving. Like your brain won't function unless you say big boy.
Literally. Oh my God, so funny. But Pitt actually had a sense of humor because one of the girls, Brittany, she had been in the army, and of course Kayla's like, pick which one of us has like been in the army, blah blah blah, like one of us has, because we're on like an actual army tank.
Yeah.
And he like immediately points out Brittany because obviously she's like buff as fuck, and the rest of us, I mean, I have a pixie cut, like it's not gonna be me. So, and she was like, oh my God, okay, like why'd you pick her? And he was like, well, I mean, you know, she's all muscular and whatever. She's like, she's also being pretty intense or something. And then he kind of said under his breath, he was like, she's a big girl.
Used it against you guys.
So fucking funny.
That's good. He had a sense of humor though.
Oh my God. But then meanwhile, like the girls are going to the bathroom, and Kylie, it's like a bathroom stop that all these like party buses use.
Oh, that's weird.
So like Brian runs into someone else.
Yeah.
And like goes and gives him a hug, and Kylie like shouts at him like, Brian, we're paying for your time. Oh my God, these girls are just crazy. So it was like so fun, but yeah, exhausting.
Yeah. Hey, you made it back in one piece.
So true.
Yeah, you're here.
Against
you're alive.
all odds.
You came back just in time to watch 3 movies and fall asleep for 15 hours.
Literally. I actually will say I like scheduled my flight for 10, so I had to leave pretty early in the morning at like 8.
Yeah.
But honestly, so worth it.
Mm-hmm.
I was home before noon.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
That's great.
Yeah. Somebody cool must have picked you up from the airport and dropped you off 20 times this month.
Hey, you didn't drop me off.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
We took an Uber.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Called out.
Yeah, I had James pick me up from the airport on the way back from Vegas, and then, I mean, you were literally waiting there for me for like an hour. I'm so sorry.
Yeah. It kind of sucked, but it's all right.
Yeah, but this time that didn't happen.
Yeah, this time was just like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Perfect. Well, and I don't know what it is about Terminal 5. I don't fly out of there very often because normally that's the international terminal, but for some reason Southwest flights all go out of there. So like Nashville, Tennessee.
Yeah. International as it gets.
Yeah, totally. And I literally had to walk, like that terminal is so fucking far away. Yeah. And they have some of those little, like,
the walking conveyor belt
moving roads,
things. Yeah.
but
moving roads
for like 5 seconds, and then you get off and you have to walk to the next one. Yeah. I literally had to walk on like 6 of those to get to my spot.
Damn, that's a lot.
It was so far. My watch was like, looks like you're going for an outdoor walk. I was like, well, joke's on you. I'm actually inside the O'Hare Airport. But anyways, what'd you do while I was gone? Did you miss me?
I did miss you. What did I do? I mean, honestly, the COVID kind of came at a decent time because I was just like alone, and I was just like, I'm not going to do anything. I just watched a fuck ton of The Boys on Amazon Prime, which was really good. Need to finish the 2nd season. Watched this anime about tennis. I was watching a bunch of random shit like Surf's Up and Kung Fu Panda because I know you never want to watch those. So I was like, James, I might as well get those in.
Yeah, you have been asking me to watch those for like a month.
Pretty much every time I see Surf's Up on Netflix, I'm like, I should probably watch that right now.
So bizarre. Can't say I get the same urge.
Yeah. No, honestly, I was just kind of posted up, like letting COVID do its thing.
You also betrayed me.
I did betray you. Yes. I am a traitor.
Yeah.
I'm going to get executed after this because I watched Bottoms without her. I get a text, you like, did you buy something on Amazon Prime for $7? And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, you owe me $6.53. Yeah. I'm fucking pissed at you. You always do this.
That's literally happened twice in the past like 10 years. What was the other one? I can't even remember the other one.
I feel like it was in a really similar category, and it was a movie I was really looking forward to watching with you. Yeah. You watched it without me. What was it?
I can't remember.
Oh, you're so annoying. Like I never do that to you. I always wait.
Yeah. I'm a bad person. I need to work on myself.
Yes.
Bottoms was pretty good. It was not what I expected. I don't even want to hear about
it.
It was interesting. Okay, that's fine.
So actually.
Yeah, keep talking.
Yeah. Excuse me.
We started what you fell asleep to last night, Alfred Hitchcock's To Catch a Thief. It was pretty interesting.
I was having insane dreams during that.
Yeah, it was, man, those old movies, like once they're like older than 40 years old, man, that's just like a different time. Like people talk differently. the way they think people should interact is just fucking weird to me. I'm like, I don't know. Did people talk like that? Did you guys
You have to assume it comes from somewhere, but I also feel like acting maybe wasn't as good back then just because like the bar was lower. They had just
invented sound for movies.
Right. You just had to be like pretty.
Oh yeah. No, that's all that stuff about like talkies to movies has always been interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think Grace Kelly was a part of that, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I still want to see it, so I'm going to have to find some time.
Yeah.
You said you didn't even watch the rest.
No, you fell asleep within like 30 minutes. I was like, let's watch this another time.
Full body contortions.
You were.
I happened to be like so many times.
Yeah, that's when I like got up. I was like, all right, she's good to go.
It was like actually freaking me out because I was trying so hard to stay awake, like so hard.
Yeah, you said that.
And then I would like fall asleep and have these crazy dreams and my whole body would just be like, vroom. Like, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't as crazy as I thought, but
they were pretty
like
mild.
Felt insane.
It was like your whole body though. Yeah. But yeah, that's when I got up and left.
Oh my god. And then I had like 3 weird dreams and just woke up like really sweaty at midnight and you were like, I think we should go to bed. And I was like, okay. If you say so.
Yeah, that was a good idea.
But I slept like a baby.
That's good.
I'm still exhausted.
I bet. Yeah,
I kind of just feel crazy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
I feel like I would too.
Mm-hmm.
Every time you like left, I was like, if I had to leave for another trip right now, because we had just done something a few weeks ago together, and you had to leave again, I would have gone insane, I think.
Yeah. I'm pretty close.
Yeah, you're there?
Yeah.
You're on the precipice?
Yeah. Going fucking bananas. Yeah, no, I think at least it was in the order of like
yeah, good order.
Work trip, fun.
That's true. If
it had been the reverse, I literally think I would have killed myself.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Horrible. But yeah.
Oh, I got my job back. That was another thing.
Oh my god, that's so true.
Yeah.
Whirlwind.
It was a weird, honestly, a really weird week. Some other family stuff happened. Just a lot of shit. Yeah. It was a weird week, to be honest.
But yeah, you're a working man.
I'm working again. Got my shit back for a couple months at least.
Business as usual, literally.
Yeah, back to wondering when we'll get more funding.
Yeah. Kind of like a jump scare.
Yeah, it really is.
Whirlwind. Whiplash. Yeah. I have it.
If I can just make it past New Year's with a job, I'll be super happy.
So true. I mean, that would be great.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yes. I just had actually someone tell me today that it was one of my clients, they did all their holiday shopping already. And I was like, wow, that is so inspiring.
That's crazy.
Like, yep, this is the first year I got it all done before November 1st.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is it now? It's November
6th.
They did it last week? That's fucked up.
Well, like, I think probably most people don't do all their shopping in a week.
Yeah.
Most people do it.
You said before the 1st.
Yeah.
So they got it done last week is what I meant.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're saying not everybody goes on one big sprawling trip across the city to get everybody's gifts like I do?
That's more of a you thing. That is what you do every year.
Every year I'm like, all right, gotta go get some gifts.
Today's the day.
Yep. I hope you guys like whatever's in stock within a 2-mile radius.
Literally.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm trying to be better about it too, but I feel solid if I get it all done before December.
Oh, I would feel great if I got it done before December 20th.
Yeah.
Or 25th.
Yeah. That's kind of like
the deadline.
Is the day.
Yeah. That's fair. No, I can't believe it's already winter.
Yeah, same.
But it was like fucking 55 or 60 today.
I do find it absolutely horribly depressing how dark it is outside right now.
Oh my god, I know. Yesterday, the first day with it. So a few days now for people listening. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It was like 5 o'clock. I looked outside. I was like,
I think we've
got to be 10 p.m.
every year.
I mean, yeah.
I thought we were kind of like over this. I thought we were done.
I think we've said that for 2 years in a row now too. Like, didn't we say this was not happening anymore?
Yeah.
I think it is back. It's just here.
It's also one of those things where like, I guess I don't really get why it's so hard to make that call. Like, let's just not turn the clocks back and then it's just we're all set.
Arizona hasn't done it for years.
Yeah. Like why are we having trouble passing this as
yeah. I feel like we're all down.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
It really doesn't make any sense to me.
I think somebody said it got like blocked at some point. So it's like
for why?
For why?
Yeah.
For what reason? But it is kind of like the cold. Like each year I'm like, man, it's fucking cold. And like, man, it's fucking dark. It's like, I've done this 26 times.
I know.
You'd think I'd wise up.
So true.
One of these days, one of these years.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year we'll be like, it's going to get dark.
Yeah.
We'll plan it ahead in our heads.
Well, it's kind of just like, I literally think maybe if just like Apple didn't change my clock.
Yeah. Come on.
My
Tim
life would stay
Cook
the same.
Or whatever your name is.
Yeah. Because we could all just kind of agree that that's the way it is.
Because my stove didn't get the memo.
Right.
My
I have
coffee
to do that
machine
one
didn't get the memo.
manually. Yeah.
I had to do it.
Yeah. And I'm so down not to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would just be easier on everybody in our lives.
It was kind of nice though, because I did get, it was actually funny. I like had to check in for my flight.
Mm-hmm.
And for Southwest, especially, that like really matters because that's how you get your time that you can board. So it's like mad dash to the finish. And so my flight was at 10 and normally you can do it 24 hours before, which would be 10. But because of the time change, I had to do it at 11.
Yeah,
I like tried checking in at 10 and they were like, you have to wait. And I was like so confused, and then I got a complete shit seat.
Because there's a made up hour in between all of that. It's fucked up.
But I will say, I like was in the C boarding group. The only perk to being in C, I guess you could pick these seats if you're A too, so maybe never mind. Oh. But the perk to being in C is like, even though all that's left is middle seats, it's usually middle seats towards the front.
Wait, this is one of those ones where you pick it when you get on?
Yeah, Southwest.
Oh, shit.
And so
So what does checking in for your flight even do? Just assures that you have a seat?
You have to, that tells you when you can get on the plane. You literally have to line up based on your number.
Weird.
And that's the order of people who get to go on the plane.
Doesn't Southwest know everybody else has got this figured out already?
It's like kind of strange, but I like also kind of like it.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Because like you can sit up front. I don't think there's business class or even first class.
Interesting.
And the seats are actually really comfy.
All right, Southwest. Yeah. I mean, I've never really cared where I am on a plane, so.
Well, because like I don't love sitting in the back. You have to wait so long to get off that fucking thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
But I also don't love being in the middle seat.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of funny because like I just like look for like rows that have like two nice ladies in the window in the aisle, and then I'll try to sit there.
Oh, that's nice.
It's nice.
I mean, everyone says it, but it's still super weird. It's just so fucking first class people can like get on and feel superior to us. But like, why the fuck are we not loading
back to front?
Well,
that's kind of what I thought we would do on Southwest. Like I thought they would just make you like file in, but that is not.
It's fucking weird.
So weird.
Like a fucking fifth grader could be like, why are we doing this?
Yeah. So yeah, pretty strange, but anyway, I made it home.
Yeah. On their super comfy seats.
And I had to walk like 3 miles in order to find James. It took so long for the bags to get there. I was like walking so fast. I had my cowgirl boots on, so I'm like stomping through the fucking airport. Clack, clack, clack.
And I feel like you always pick the worst stuff to wear on airport days.
Well, I just couldn't. They take a lot of room in my bag.
Had a fucking jumpsuit on and some cowgirl boots.
Well, that's why you just don't drink any water.
Yeah.
I did actually have to chug my water in the.
Oh no! Before the line.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking hate when that happens.
That sucks.
Yeah, but I was really hungover, so probably good for me.
Any terrible turkey sandwiches like last time?
No, I literally didn't eat. I like could have eaten. I don't know. I was not. Sometimes when I'm really hungover at an airport, I'm like, I have to have as few interactions as humanly possible.
That's fair. Did you have any snacks on the plane, or they probably don't do that?
They did give me a little snack. I got a snack and a ginger ale.
Wow. It was really quick, wasn't it? Was that this time?
Oh my God, yeah. Hour and a half on the way home. It was less than an hour on the way there.
North to south is like deceivingly short.
I just like expected it to be like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah.
I guess I also like Vegas is so far away.
Yeah, it really is.
I need to like look at maps more.
Why the fuck is this the Midwest? That makes no sense. It's the mid-central, if anything, east. Like this whole area is like
so true.
It's just so weird. I don't maybe it was called that like before the fucking rest of the Louisiana Purchase went through or something. Like we were west for
so true
for the 13 colonies. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, there's probably some like weird history there.
Yeah, there's probably somebody who knows that. Or actually maybe it's just unknown.
Yeah.
Not a single soul.
Speaking of the Midwest, it was also kind of like funny to be in Nashville.
Mm-hmm.
I just like, I don't know. I just felt so out of place there. And like,
Mm-hmm.
it was noticeably harder for me to get like drinks, or like no one would fucking move out of my way. And like, you know, I don't know. Like I was getting much less attention. And I think it's because I literally have like a pixie cut and I like look, I just like don't dress like,
yeah.
I just am not what the desired look is down there. And so like nobody would give me the fucking time of day. I'd be like at the bar for hours like staring these bartenders down. It was actually crazy.
You said it was better when you had your wig on. That's so funny.
Oh my god, the night that I haven't had a wig on, people were hitting on me left and right. I was like, this is wild.
Yeah.
Like what is going on? So yeah, clearly they have, you know, a type.
Yeah. They have a flavor down there.
Yeah. So
and his hair longer than 4 inches.
literally. Yeah, so that's interesting. But it was like really interesting. We were also at one of the bars and they were like chanting "fuck Joe Biden." So I was like, okay, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
Yeah. You're in a different state today, baby.
Oh yeah. She's bred down there. But it was like fun. I like country music. I don't like listen to it all the time, but it's like fun to be in that environment sometimes.
Yeah, I was telling Kayla I gotta get to a concert soon.
Yeah.
I kind of did start to like country these last couple of years.
Yeah. I like country music. It's like silly.
You guys used to go to like Kusa and stuff.
Yeah. I went to a lot of country. That was like the main type of festival I would go to for a while.
Yeah.
So and they're like silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like pretty funny. I just like could not get over how often we were listening to these damn songs. I was like, this shit, you guys really only know how to play 3 fucking things.
Right. The City of Music.
Insane.
Has 3
It
songs.
was like Freebird.
Oh my God.
I don't even know. It was just crazy.
Any other top hits? Like what was last night? Freebird. Party in the USA. That's like all you heard?
Basically.
You know, it's a pretty banging playlist right there.
Yeah. But it was funny. They would like put out their little bucket for like song requests. Like you would have to like pay to get your song played or whatever.
Okay, sure.
But then other people could pay more than you, so to have you not play it.
That's crazy.
Which is fucking bogus. Like this one person literally put down like $100 to have a song played, and then another person put down $150 and was like, "Fuck that! Don't play that song."
It's like a skip that song button.
Yeah. It's
not just like a.
No, it's not like a play your song instead. It's like a don't play that.
That's amazing.
It was like wild. Like I was like, you guys are scamming these fucking people.
For real. If I paid $100 and they didn't play my song.
We also heard a lot of Dick Down in Dallas, which was actually really funny.
I don't know that song.
Insane song.
I'll listen to it on the way to kickball, which I have to leave for.
Dick Down in Dallas.
Dick Down?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh my God, it's so funny. And now I can't even remember what the second line is.
Wait, is it a girl singing it?
No.
She's saying she got, okay.
It's guys, but
okay.
There's a second line in there and I actually can't remember what it is right now. Something about, it has the letter T.
Okay.
And I don't remember who. I think it was Brittany. She was singing "Teed Up in Tennessee," but it's not teed up. That's like not a sexual innuendo. It was something else.
I mean, Dick Down isn't really a sexual innuendo. It's like just sexual.
Yeah, but like teed up would be if it was
for the
song.
Yeah, sure.
But that's not a sexual innuendo. That nobody says that.
Yeah.
Nobody says that.
I gotta listen to that. It sounds like a great song.
Insane. So yeah, that's what we were doing.
Hell yeah. Sounds like a good weekend.
But yeah, now I pretty much need to like not speak to anybody for a while.
Yeah, fair enough.
Which will really only be for like the next 2 days.
Yeah.
But that's fine.
Yeah.
That's 2 more days than I had last week.
Yep.
So anyway. Rose and Thorn?
Yep. I gotta go win some kickball.
So true.
For the past week?
Yes.
Pretty easy for me, I guess. For the bad parts, Thorn was COVID. I guess my Rose was getting my job back, yeah.
Totally, so true.
And then my bud for next week, or this coming week or whatever. I guess just because I was very sedentary, I want to do some more exercising this week.
Yeah. That's a great goal.
Now that I don't have the vid.
So true. Yeah, okay. So I think for me, Thorn was probably the back-to-back of it all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It was just a bit much. Also, maybe throwing up on the trip. That was just a little bit of a buzzkill.
Yeah, it was that bad.
1, it's like fucking embarrassing. 2, it sucks. 3, it always makes me want to have a panic attack. Like, I'm literally 27 years old. I'm a grown woman. Why am I barfing?
Sure. I don't think you have to be that harsh about it.
I know, but it's just like, ugh. And then I always feel like the drunk bitch at the fucking thing, you know? And it's like...
Sure.
I'm not.
It's a bachelorette party. What else are you there for?
But I rallied, so...
Hey, that's all they can ask for.
Yeah. I was like, as long as I'm not being a buzzkill, I can't be a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Because it's the funnest day.
That's right.
Rose was... Honestly, I think the last dinner of the bachelorette party...
Yeah.
1, we were probably all just like so tired. 2, we were in our wigs, so it was like silly and so fun.
Yeah.
But we were just like we went to like the Hampton Social or whatever, like one of those Instagram fucking places.
Sure.
The food was actually pretty good.
Nice.
We split a steak, so it was delicious. But
hell yeah.
And I don't know, we were just like all in our wigs and everyone was so slap happy and just cracking all these fucking jokes, and it was so fun. Like, I literally don't think I stopped laughing for like 2 hours straight.
Oh, that's awesome.
It was awesome. Like, everything was hilarious. That's just my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
What can I say? I love to laugh.
You're unique in that sense.
And like, we just kept repeating all of our fucking jokes, and like, everyone was being so crazy.
Yeah. It's like a little post-mortem of all the jokes you've made.
Yes.
That's awesome.
It's like the best. Like, no one's saying anything of substance. We're just like shouting "big boy" across the table, and it's so fun.
I'm surprised you got a steak. You usually don't go for steak.
It was Kayla's idea, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kayla's making you expand your horizons.
Yeah.
That's my girl.
So yeah, I was like, yeah, I never order steak at a restaurant. But what the hell?
Crazy.
When I'm in Nashville.
Hell yeah. What stays in Nashville stays in happens in Nashville.
So true. Bud.
Oh yeah.
I just really need to I'm going to make it a goal for this next week to go outside every day.
Oh, cool. That's a good one.
I haven't gone outside yet today, and it is pitch black out, so maybe we'll start tomorrow. But I just spent very little time out of doors the last week. Well, I mean, we were outside a lot at the Bachelorette, but I literally didn't go outside in Vegas. And I don't know, I was just looking at myself and with my big ass bags under my fucking eyes. And I was like, I literally look like I haven't seen the light of fucking day in years. Like, was the palest bitch at the Bachelorette, which is normally my vibe. But I was just like, holy shit, like, somebody get this girl some vitamin D. She is not looking well. So trying to go outside, also just good for your mental health, good for your...
Definitely.
You know.
Yeah.
A little bit of exercise, go for a walk, maybe a run.
There's no sun, but you want to come play kickball?
I absolutely do not want to play kickball, but thank you so much for asking. You guys would lose.
Yeah.
And isn't this like the most important game?
Yeah, it's a double header.
I won't be doing that.
Before the playoffs.
We'll just go outside tomorrow. Maybe I'll go twice tomorrow.
So
Oh my God. And like, you would think it'd be easier to get outside, but it is so easy to stay in this damn house.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's crazy.
Yeah. There's like 4 rooms.
Yeah.
Like, you can do anything you want.
Endless opportunities. Okay, but you have to go play kickball, so we'll wrap it up. Love you guys so much. Thanks for listening. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. I love you guys. I wish I didn't have to tell you that I have a new podcast out, but I so do.
A new podcast out?
A new episode. Like, you have to say, or people forget that you even have a podcast.
Yeah. I forget every week. And then it's Tuesday and I'm like, oh shit, I got to upload this.
So I'll try to tell you, but I haven't posted on social media in probably 3 weeks because I'm a bad person.
You're a bad person. You need to right your wrongs.
Yeah.
You need to atone for your sins.
It's just crazy the amount of things that you have to do.
All right. I got to go.
Okay. Bye.
Bye, everybody.